Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to our live session again. Welcome to Nexi Concepts live session. I'm happy to see you here, and I hope you're happy to see me here too. I know you're seeing this face for the very first time, and get used to it because you will be seeing this face often and on. Thank you for joining. I can see you, I can see each and every one of you, and thank you for joining. Kindly share this broadcast so your friends can join, because we have a lot to talk about on this live. We are going to be talking about a lot. The September intake in the UK is fast approaching, and we are going to be letting you know all you need to know, all the requirements, everything you need to know about studying in the UK come this September. So please share the live, call your friends and tell them to join. Tell them Nexi is live. Nexi is live. So I'm happy to see you. Welcome once again. My name is Chinedu, and I'm a student recruitment advisor with Nexi Concept Limited. You can call me Nedu for short, or Nedu of Nexi. So you're welcome once again. We are going to be talking about all you need to know to study in the UK come September. So sit back and enjoy yourself, enjoy the life, get the informations, and I believe you apply it. Okay, we are Nexi Concept Limited, and we have our branches in Lagos, we have our branch in Port Harcourt, we have one in Abuja. So you already know that we are a study abroad agency, and we got you covered. So I'll be starting off. I can see we are still joining. So if you're here to share this live broadcast, please share so others can join. So I'll be starting off, and I'll be letting you know what you need to do, or the things you need to know about studying in the UK come this September intake. So most of the highlights you'll be expecting from this live are, okay, the schools that are open in the UK for September, the schools in the UK that accept third class or HND. I know many of us have issues like that. We have a third class, we want to study, and we have just an HND and you want to study. So there are schools in the UK that accept third class and HND. Then we are going to be looking at schools that offer conversion courses. We'll be looking at schools that offer conversion courses. Conversion courses, I will explain it as we go by, and we are going to be knowing the requirements for studying in the UK, so we can start preparing our documents. So sit back as we start this live. So you can keep sharing, and you can encourage your friends to join. So there are schools open in the UK for September intake. Mind you, the UK has two intakes, the January intake and the September intake, but the most popular intake for UK is the September intake. So many persons who want to join schools in the UK this September. So there are schools open in the UK for September intake, and schools that are open for September intake, I'll be calling them out, so you can get a pen and a jotter and put them down. And if you want further information, you can also chat us up here on Instagram, and you'll be directed to one of our expert recruitment advisors, and they are going to attend to you. So schools open in the UK for September intake, we have Birmingham City University, we have the University of Hull, we have University of Roehampton, we have Northumbria University London campus, we have University of Dundee, we have Ulster University. So there are so many schools. I can't list them now because of time. I can't list all the schools now because of time. But if you want information on schools that are open, you can reach out to us, and we'll give you a list of them. So these schools are open for September intake, and they are not just open, they also have a deadline. So in order for you to meet up with the deadline, you have to start your application as soon as possible. So in order for you to meet up with your deadline, your application should start as soon as possible, because they will be stopping application very soon. So if you're preparing to study in the UK this September, please reach out to us so we can start your application. So like I said, we are going to be discussing topics, different highlights as we go in this live. Schools that accept third class HND, schools that offer conversion courses. So I'm going to be listing out some of these schools, and if you have your pen and your jotter, please write them down. So you can also reach out to us with regards to this school, and we are going to attend to you. So there are schools in the UK that accept third class. and there are schools in the UK that accept HND. One of the schools in the UK that accept third class is Northumbria University, London campus. So they have a business and international management course, MSc, for those persons that have a third class or a pass and want to study in the UK. So if you want to study in the UK with a third class, you can study in Northumbria University, London campus with a third class or a pass. All you need to have is your third class and a good work experience to show that you've been working. And they offer different courses ranging from business management to human resource management to international business with data analytics. So that's one of the schools. Another school that accepts third class is the Sunderland University. The Sunderland University in the UK, they have a campus in Sunderland and they have another campus in London. So they offer courses for third class students, business courses, human resource management courses, and they have international business management also for third class students. So there are also schools that offer courses for HND students. I know there are so many HND students and you'll be wanting to study in the UK. Most HND students wouldn't want to go through the pre-masters route. They prefer going for a direct masters. It's quite hard, but we got it covered. These schools, they've given an option for HND students, and it is called a pre-masters, an extended master course. So an extended master is a course that bridges your initial degree with a direct master's, offering you an extended period of time for you to study. So in case you have an HND and you want to study in the UK, you can go for an extended master's course, and that course will help bridge your initial degree, which is HND, and qualify you to also apply for or study a direct master's course. So schools that offer extended master course, we have the Ulster University in Birmingham City. Yeah, they have a campus in Birmingham City and in London. So we have Ulster University. They offer extended master courses in business management with data analytics. So it's a fusion of both business management with data analytics, but it's an extended master's course. To qualify to study this course, you need to have an HND with an upper credit and good work experience. So you need an HND with upper credit and good work experience. So if you have questions, please note them down, because after this live we'll be taking questions and answers, and I hope I'll be able to attend to all your questions. So Ulster University offers extended master's course. Sunderland also offers an extended master's program. So if you have an HND with upper credit, yeah, I can see your questions coming in. So after now, I'm going to attend to them. If you have an upper credit, you can also apply to Sunderland, and they are going to give you an offer with an upper credit with good work experience. You're sure to get an offer. Also, I'll be telling you about schools with affordable tuition deposit. So just sit back and invite your friends too. There is also an option for students that want to top up their degree. Maybe you have an HND and you need a BSc for you to study a master's degree program. If you have a pass in your HND, you can do a top-up program. A top-up program is a program that allows you to top up your initial degree to qualify to get a BSc, and that will qualify you to apply for a master's degree program. So it's just like you studying a final year for an undergraduate course. So you won't be doing year 1, year 2, or year 3. You'll be going straight to a final year, because it's a top-up course, as the name implies. It's a top-up course that will top up your initial program or your initial degree to qualify you to study a master's degree. So if you go for a top-up course, you're going to be graduating with a BSc, and with that you're going to be applying for a master's degree program. So there are schools that accept top-up courses. The Ulster University has top-up courses. University of Roehampton in the UK have top-up courses. We have Sunderland University, they have a top-up course, and Northumbria University have a top-up course. So if you want to top up your initial degree, you have the opportunity to do that with a top-up course. Also, I'm going to be telling you about schools that have cheap, affordable tuition deposit. Affordable tuition deposit, we know that we need something affordable. Looking at the rate of things now, many of us will want something affordable. So in the UK, if you're looking for an affordable school with an affordable deposit, a school with an affordable deposit will range normally from 3,000 or 2,500 pounds to 3,500 pounds. So that's a school with an affordable tuition deposit. Also, we'll be talking about schools that have good installment plan. So I'll be telling you about these schools that have affordable tuition deposit and good installment plan for the UK. One of these schools with an affordable tuition deposit is the Northumbria University London campus. It has a deposit of £2,750 and they have good installment plan. So if you want to study in a school with an affordable tuition deposit, you can reach out to us and we'll put in this application for you. Also, another school with an affordable tuition deposit is Sunderland University. It has a tuition deposit of £350 and they have good installment plan, although you'll be made to pay, or you'll be required to pay 50% of your tuition fee on enrollment. So I want you to take note of it. For more information, you can reach out to us. Also, University of Roehampton has an affordable tuition deposit too of £3,000, £500 initially for your pre-class and £25 after your pre-class. So if you want to study in this school, please reach out to us. There are other schools to University of Bolton. They have an affordable tuition deposit of £3,000. So these are the schools, I believe you're taking note of them. These are the schools that offer this affordable tuition deposit, and they also have good installment plan. I know we also need schools, or we also require schools that wouldn't ask you to pay on enrollment. I know how important it is. It's very important because most of us want to be eased from the burden of paying your tuition fee immediately. So they'll give you at least a month or 2 months for you to settle down in the UK so you can pay. So for those persons that want schools with affordable tuition deposit and an allowance not to pay on enrollment, these schools also offer it. Northumbria University, University of Bolton, and so I want you to reach out to us if you wish to apply for any of these schools. So I talked about conversion courses. For those of us wanting to study in the UK this September, there are conversion courses that are available. When I say conversion courses, these are courses that help you switch from one career path to the other. So for example, you studied music and drama and you want to switch into the business line, or you want to study business with data analytics, so you can easily switch with a conversion course. So that's what the conversion course does for you. So if you want to switch your career path this September by going for a master's degree program in the UK, there are conversion courses open for September intake, but mind you, they have a deadline. So you need to apply as early as possible for you to be qualified to study in the UK come this September. So conversion courses like MA Social Works. You can also have a conversion course in artificial intelligence and data analytics. Yes, many persons want to switch into the tech field or into the tech career path, and they are not having a background in tech. So even if you have a background in tech or you don't have a background in tech, in fact, the conversion course is for those persons that don't have a background in tech. So one of the schools that offer conversion course for a tech-related conversion course is University of Hull. They have a conversion course for MSc Artificial Intelligence with data science, and the good thing about it is that you don't need any prior background in tech. So you just need to have studied a course that has a numerical module in it. When I say numerical module, I'm talking about mathematics. So if you have done mathematics, which I believe we have a basic module in mathematics in many of our Nigerian universities. So if you've done mathematics, you can apply for this course, and you're sure to get an offer if you meet their requirements. So there are other conversion courses available. University of Sunderland have conversion courses for business management, project management, and human resource management. So what for University of Sunderland, the requirement is just a 2.40 in any course or in any field. A 2.40, that's like a lower to second class. So if you have a lower second class, you can apply for this conversion course and you're sure to get an offer. Reach out to us and we'll explain better. So that's it for a conversion course. And I talked about an extended masters for those wanting to study in the UK this September with an HND. You can also go for an extended masters, and an extended master is just a master's with a longer duration. So it's like a 3 months added to your initial 12 months master's program, and that will qualify you to study a direct master. So an extended masters is offered by most of these schools. One of the schools that offers an extended master is the Ulster University, Birmingham City campus or London campus. So they have courses that you can study. This example of one of the courses, MSc Business with Data Analytics. So it's a fusion of both business and data analytics, and they offer it for an extended masters. Is that not good? Yeah. So if you want to do an extended masters, all you need to have is an HND with a higher credit and good work experience, and you'll be qualified to apply for an extended masters program. So I've told you about the conversion courses, I've told you about the extended masters program, I've told you about the top-up program, I've also told you about schools that have affordable tuition deposit, and schools that offer a good installment plan. So I want you to make use of this information and reach out to us, and we are going to put in the application. So I'm seeing your questions coming. I'm going to attend to them after now, so just keep the questions. This is for the UK. This is strictly for the UK. This is strictly for the UK. Now we are going to be moving to the deadline for studying in the UK. So for studies in the UK, normally the deadline is 30th of June, which is next month. Yeah, they have a deadline 30th of June, which is next month. But some schools will extend their deadline because of some reasons. So for you not to be caught in the rush, please reach out to us as soon as possible if you're interested, so we can put in the application now before 30th of June. You get your offer and we go ahead with other post application processing. So for the deadline, 30th of June is the deadline for most schools, while some of them will extend it to mid-July or late July. So take note of this, so you won't snooze, because if you snooze, you lose. So I'm going to be moving to the requirements for studying in the UK. So please take your pen and your jotter and note it down, so we can you will know what you need to prepare in order to study in the UK. So for those that want to study in September in the UK, these are the documents you should be preparing. These are the documents you should put at the back of your mind. Number one of it is your international passport. So you need your international passport as much as possible. I see many students come and they say they want to study and they are not having an international passport. That is a very important requirement. So you should start processing it now. Number two is your WAEC certificate. Very important, both for undergraduate and postgraduate studies. Please go get your WAEC or your NECO. So not only WAEC is accepted, they also accept NECO too. So your WAEC and your NECO. Also, you will need your degree certificate and your degree transcript. For those of us going for postgraduate degree, you're going to need your BSc degree certificate and your BSc degree transcript. So you have to prepare that. If you've not reached out to your school, please start reaching out to your school now to get your certificate and your transcript. And you also need your references, both academic and work references. So the academic reference is the reference you get from your school, your university, either your department, or your registrar, or a lecturer which you have good rapport with, a lecturer that taught you, and that's for the academic reference. Then the work reference is the reference you get from your place of work or where you've served. So you can get that. Also, you will need your updated CV. It's very important. This helps to inform the school on your experience and your both educational history and your career experience. So please update your CV. You also need a statement of purpose. A statement of purpose is an essay, a written document explaining why you want to study in the UK or how the course will be beneficial to you. So you can reach out to us. It should be written in applicant's own word, not an online document or not a copy and paste statement of purpose. So please, these are the documents you will need to study in the UK. I will take it again so you take note of it. Your international passport, your WAEC certificate, your degree certificate and your degree transcript, your updated CV, your work reference. Please take note of it so you won't forget. Also, I told you that the schools that are open, they have a deadline. So in order to meet up with the deadline, please start putting your documents together and reach out to us to start your application. Also, if you already have an offer in a school in UK, you already have an offer and you want to continue with your processing, yes, we also handle that. You can also reach out to us and we'll go ahead with the processing for you. And just to inform you, our UK services are free of charge, so you can reach out to us and we'll offer you the services at no cost. So if you have an offer already and you want to process your offer from your CAS to your visa, reach out to us, we'll handle it and it's at no cost. So I can see our questions coming in. I can see our questions coming in. I think I should start taking them now. Okay. So we are talking about the UK. I'm seeing what country. Okay. Is there a conversion course for someone that studied English and wants to switch to something in tech? Yes, there is. There is a conversion course for someone who studied English and wants to switch into tech. Like I said initially, the tech course, the tech conversion course, it's not a course that is restricted to any initial degree. It is a course that is open to anyone from a background that has numerical module in it. So if you ever did mathematics in your school or in your previous studies, then you're qualified to apply for that conversion course. So you can reach out to us and we are going to attend to your message. Okay, I can see great information. Thank you very much. Can you do the extended masters without studying masters later? Okay, I think the extended masters is a master's program, but it's an extended masters. What it means is a masters with a longer duration. Okay, I believe you understand it now. It's a masters with a longer duration. So if you're doing an extended masters, you're actually doing a masters because you'll be graduating with a master's degree certificate. So it's not like you're doing an extended masters is different from a pre-masters. So it's not like you're doing a pre-masters and after that you're going to do a masters. No, it's a direct master course but with a longer duration. Okay, so you can keep your questions coming. You can see someone is sending a request to join our live. So for those of us still just joining now, we are talking about all you need to know to study in the UK come September, and I've been able to explain to you the documents you will need. I've been able to explain to you the conversion courses that are available, the courses that will enable you switch from your initial career path to a new career path. I've been able to tell you schools that accept third class for third class students, and I've been able to tell you schools that accept HND for direct masters and third class for direct masters. So I'll be going again to list the schools that are open in the UK for September intake. We have the University of Hull, we have the University of Roehampton, we have Birmingham City University, we have University of Bolton, we have Dundee University, we have Northumbria University, London campus, and so many universities. These schools are still open, but the deadline for application is fast approaching. I told you most of the schools will be closing application by the 30th of June. So in order for you not to miss out of the September intake, it's better you reach out to us and you start your application as soon as possible. I said we have our branches in Lagos, Port Harcourt, and Abuja. So reach out to us. Anyone closest to you, you can see us. And we also help students who already have an offer, who wants to study in the UK. You have an offer and you need guidance and counseling, you can reach out to us and we'll take it up from there. I said initially that our services are free of charge, so you might, for the UK alone, so you can send us a DM now and we'll respond to it. So if you have questions, I'll be taking your questions now. Okay, mid-year is May. Someone is asking what about mid-year. So the mid-year is May, and we are already, mid-year is June, sorry. So we are already close to June. There are some schools that are open for June, like University of Law. The University of Law, they have different campuses. So if you want to apply for mid-year, we can apply for schools that are open for mid-year. And mid-year application requires a lot of rush. So anyone wanting to apply for mid-year, you have to be prepared with all your documents and send them to us and we'll put in the application. So one of the schools that are still accepting application for mid-year is the University of Law. So please act fast. I'm seeing please send in your questions and I'll be taking your questions now. Okay, do you only have information on offers for schools in the UK? So Miss Gifty, this life is for schools in the UK, but if you want information on other countries, yeah, we do other countries, you can reach out to us and we are going to give you information about other countries. But this particular topic is just for the UK. If you're just joining us now, we are talking about schools that are open in the UK and all you need to know about your UK studies come this September. So I will just go through the documents you'll be preparing. Please, your international passport, your WAEC, your degree certificate, your degree transcript, your updated CV, your work reference, your academic reference, either of them can fly. Some schools require both, but some might just require one. So, and your statement of purpose. So have this document ready if you want to study in the UK come September, and there is a deadline for this application. So the deadline for the application is this June, and some schools might extend their deadline to July and late July or early August. So how much do you need to study in the UK? So for studying in the UK, it depends on school, it depends on the tuition fee of the school, and it depends on the living cost of the place you're studying. So these are, I wouldn't want to go into details because it will require us to make some calculations. But if you want to know how much you will need to study in the UK, just reach out to us. We'll assess your document, tell you the school that suits you, or you give us a school that you need, and we are going to tell you the living cost and calculate what you will need to study in the UK. Okay, hello, please, is age a concern for UK? So some courses in the UK will give specific age requirement, but MSc in the UK, many a times they don't give age restrictions. But for undergraduates, they have specific age requirements. So you can reach out to us with more details, maybe let us know your age, and we are going to advise you appropriately. I'm looking towards going for January batch. Will schools be open for intake by then? So if you're looking for January 2025, yes, some schools are now open for January 2025. The earlier the better. So it's good you're already preparing yourself. Please reach out to us and we are going to tell you the schools open and we can start the application. Yes, you can start your application now. It's not too early. it's better done earlier than late. How do I reach out? Can I come to the office at Toyin? Please, you can reach out to us. You can come to our office and they will attend to you. You can reach out to us via Instagram and they will direct you to the office. You already know the office address at Toyin Ikeja. Yes, please visit us at our office and we'll be very glad to receive you and attend to your inquiries. T-Boy 447 Tosin. So I'll be expecting your message. Okay, I'm looking towards going for. Okay, I've attended to your question. Please, you can send your questions and I'll attend to them. Keep sending. For those just joining, yeah, I'm waving at you back. For those just joining, please, we are talking about what you need to know to study in the UK come September 2024. Everything you need to know. So you can ask your questions. Okay, so for schools in the UK, currently some schools are giving out tuition discounts, so it's also something you should take advantage of. The schools I mentioned, majority of these schools are giving tuition discounts. So in order to qualify for this tuition discount, you have to start your application early enough. Like the Northumbria University London campus, their deposit is £2,750. It's affordable, and they are giving a discount of £5,000. That is very huge. Also, there are schools, other schools like Aston University, they are giving a discount of £6,000, and that will further reduce your tuition fee. So the tuition fee for Aston University is £17,500. So imagine getting a discount of £6,000, and that will further reduce your tuition fee. Also, Northumbria University, their tuition fee, average tuition fee is £17,950, and they are giving a discount of about £5,000. That will further reduce your tuition fee. Also, Sunderland University, their tuition fee is £16,000, and they give you a tuition discount according to your grade, and that will further reduce your tuition fee. So it's good you take advantage of it. For those wanting to study in the UK come this September, take advantage of these schools offering discount and put in your application as early as possible, so you can get an offer as early as possible. Like I said, for those of us that have an offer, you can reach out to us. You need guidance, you need counseling, and you want to study in the UK, please reach out to us and you will guide you and counsel you properly. Okay, someone is asking what of MRES program, is IELTS compulsory? So in the UK, IELTS is not compulsory for Nigerian students. Majority of their degree programs or their master's degree program, you will need just your WAEC certificate. The WAEC certificate, provided you have C6 and above, C6, C5, B3 and above, it will waive off your IELTS. So except specific courses that might require IELTS, like nursing or social work, you require IELTS. And what of MRES programs? So MRES programs are open for UK. If you want to know about them, please reach out to us. Can I still do dependents for UK? No, UK has banned dependents coming in, but except for PhD studies, for those persons going for PhD. So if you want to apply for PhD, you can go with your dependent. Okay, I have a study gap of 8 years. Can I do BSc in the UK? So you have a study gap of 8 years. It depends on how, like I told you, for postgraduate courses, they might not have age restriction, but for BSc, many of the schools are particular about your age. So a man of 50 years old cannot go for a BSc. So if you have a study gap of 8 years and you're still within age, yeah, you can explain that. That's why your SOP and your CV is important, so the school will be able to see what you've been doing for that 8 years. It's just an explanation of the study gap. They want you to explain the study gap. Then if you're well within age, you can get a BSc. Please send in your questions. Okay, do you run diploma program and is it cheaper? Okay, no, we don't run diploma programs. Okay. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for your compliment. So I believe we've been able to understand those what we need to know about studying in the UK. It's very important that you start preparing early enough so you won't be caught in the rush, because from July there will be so much rush. So the earlier the better you put in your application, the better for you. So please, if you have more questions, you can send it and I'll attend to it, else I might be going off this live very soon. So to go back or to recap what I've said, I've spoken about the schools that are open for UK for September intake. I've told you about the conversion courses that are available for those persons that are willing or that wants to switch from one career path to another. I've told you about extended master's program for those persons that have HND and want to do a direct master's. Extended master's program is for you. It's a direct master's program with an extended duration. So I've told you about schools that offer affordable tuition deposit. I've told you about schools with good installment plan to suit your financial needs. Okay, and I've told you about the documents. I've told you the documents you should be preparing for you or in order for you to study in the UK. Also, I've told you if you have an offer already and you want to study in the UK, you want expert counseling, please reach out to us. If you have an offer already, it doesn't mean you can reach out to us and we'll continue from there. Okay, so I believe we've exhausted our questions already. And okay, after the 1 year masters at the UK, can I further apply for PhD? Yes, you can. If after your master's program you scale through the masters, you can apply for a PhD program. It's very possible. And if you get a PhD, you can also, if you have your dependents already, you can also bring them over. So in the absence of any other question, we'll be bringing this live to an end. So once again, thank you for joining our live. We are Nexi Concept Limited, your trusted study abroad agency, and I look forward to hearing from you. Please reach out to us for all your inquiries, for any concern. And okay, I'm seeing one question. Can you switch from nursing to a business-related course? Okay, you can study a business-related course regardless. There are schools in the UK that offer a course that doesn't, especially business courses, they don't need any background from you. You can come from any initial background and you study a business course. So it's still part of the conversion course we talked about. So you can study a business course even if you studied nursing. So it's possible. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for joining, and it was nice speaking with you. See you next Wednesday, same time. Bye.